What am I? What I have to turn off my music.
Give me a junk here. And I'll end up on the Moira. Alright, call bubbles. I'm gonna be pocketing our Reinhardt for the most part because otherwise he'll just get fucked.
We should just stay all in your little piss range.
Yeah. Apparently.
No, we're not. We just loaded in here to mess with you.
This will restore you.
Oh, that's rude.
Got him.
Tops.
Check out
This looks like something. Yeah, this looks like it's something out of frickin' Infinity Wars. I was about to say that.
If there's no way this doesn't play into the lore at some point.
Yeah, what the heck?
I'm
Let me in.
pretty hyped for this one.
Did you complain about the already changes? But I think they're actually pretty good. If you like spam right click, it feels the same as it did before.
I'm not a believer. You're no true. Oh, no true Lucio with it.
I know, I'm not. I literally just learned how to wall ride like yesterday, so.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry.
No, I didn't. Sorry. Okay.
I have not even seen this.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, I just saw it now. I just saw it like 3 minutes ago when we were looking at it in the custom.
Might be rough.
1.
It's all good though. Learning experience.
Are they right across? No, they're giving to us.
Check every corner.
Wow, what a tall payload.
Check every fucking corner, dude.
They're holding high ground up here. They're holding high ground up here.
Okay. Post them on the point, we'll rush them afterwards. When they drop speed boost on them. Yeah, just line aside, No need to do anything special. Speed. Go. I'm on run. Run. Okay, with us, Lakota.
Yippee.
Still on run.
Where's he dead?
I'm on run again.
Fun.
Nice-oo.
But that was a bad engagement by them.
Yeah.
Of course.
They're only running one tank. Fools.
Yeah.
They might get another contest here. Push up to corner.
Peek
Drop
now.
down.
I'm trying to.
That's good.
Okay, don't give him.
Here I come.
Come on, Ryan.
We got it.
This dude just jumped up.
Take him.
Yeah. Keep finish this.
Yes, stay on if you can.
It's just jump grab left. Got him.
Cool.
Nice-oo.
I'm taking high ground up here.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Where?
Yeah, here.
Alright, they should be close to
Going
Dragon.
up the stairs, guys.
That's not.
Dude, like,
I don't even
oh,
believe.
there's the stairs. Like, run right.
Speed into them next fight. Let's group back up on payload. Speed into them and look for shatter past their shield.
Okay.
Come back.
I almost have no problem.
Heard that.
You wanna do it?
Yeah, just use it. Use it literally whenever we're grouped, even if we're not in a fight. Use it as you get it. They're at high ground. Wait
Oh,
for
Jesus.
You can go for a boot.
No, stun run.
Speed
3,
in.
2, 1, stun.
Let's go.
Using it now.
From behind.
Oh,
And went flying.
Reset.
I'm listening.
I don't even know where I am right now. Oh, okay. Never mind. Got it.
Alright, we'll speed into them with coalescence and then shatter when we can. If the fight goes too long, we'll.
I think I'll show guys so they can better.
Actually, I'll let you know when you're ready.
Okay.
I'll say when the
I'll say
shit
them.
okay?
I'm gonna do
we
that
going
one
in?
that we talked about. Actually, I'm just gonna tire it.
Let's go.
Bridge is hurt. Look around. I'm dead.
One behind.
You're up one. You're up
on
one.
one.
Hands on the right room here.
Yeah, there's a few in this right room
Jump
here.
right on the right. I mean,
What's this?
Dragon, we can.
jump right on the right.
Nice-oo. Like payload, they might get another one.
I am on fire! Come here and get burned.
On the way.
No, they're not getting it.
I still have
Payload has reached
use
the
the money soul.
Me too. I'll take damage for you.
You're 1 health.
You shatter first.
I have grab. 4 seconds.
We're down 2.
Get out.
Speed out, speeding out, speeding out.
Give me a charge.
Push him away.
Back and ready for more.
No. You're on the gondola, it's fine.
Hey, knock somebody
Did
off.
you just have?
Let's push him, let's push him, let's push him. Look out, you're alone.
I spawned here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I saw
Oh
it.
yeah.
Wait for us, you're alone.
This is not over.
They have a Sonic on the ground.
Barrier activated.
Just dropped beat.
Speed us in with beat, speed us in with beat.
Alright, go on.
Stunning 3, 2, 1.
I missed my bubble.
Run.
Going for a boop.
Mercy's low.
Nice.
Push him. Chunks out. Grab us, they go to contest. We'll speed into them and I'll use coalescence.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Yeah, we're fine. Dakota, stay with team.
Sorry. What are you doing? Come on. I thought this might be a flank.
No, we don't need to flank, we're grouping. We need you for this.
5. Big.
Reinhardt, right? Arcade, right?
They're on payload. Tanks play up. Don't let them touch left side. Bridge one.
On Bridget.
Alright.
Bridget low. Bridget's still low.
Mercy's resting left side.
Sorry, one.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy left 1. Fire coming in.
Ryan low.
Fine,
Nice to.
Job.
Seems very heavily offense favored.
Every map feels like that before it first comes out.
Yeah, they were trying.
I didn't think Blizzard World felt like that.
Switching sides.
I think it also helps that we're like coordinating our speed boost into them.
Prepare
Yeah.
your defenses.
And I don't know if they're doing that yet.
Select your hero.
So let's run an identical thing on defense. And we're gonna just speed into them on corners and shit.
So, like, not play a lot of high ground, probably.
Probably not, no. Like Lakota
The high
can
ground
because he
seems
gets
so
high
awkward
ground.
when they were trying to run it.
Yeah, they're dropping down onto us, but they're not doing it coordinated, so their first person takes a shit ton of damage while like the healer's line of sighted.
Yeah, I was still up there, like shooting their backline the entire time, and then they dropped down, and I just killed one of their backlines. And then like I lagged out for a second. Lucio boots me into the middle of the team. I had no idea where I was, and I found myself out. It was. So,
If they drop the wrong spot, then they just get like Rhine pinned. I think you can be really fucking aggressive with Rhine pin because you have like 3 people to bail you out of it if you want. As long as you don't go too far.
at one point during that first fight, I was trying to mind jump to get back to the team, and there just happened to be someone underneath me, and I killed him as I jumped. It was like, oh.
I'm back. Did I fix my headphones?
Alright, so I wanna hold like this first corner here. To start with. You can see where I am now.
Attackers incoming.
I realize you're not here yet, Tilter. But...
I don't know who's speaking as well.
Little spoon. So the corner before, yeah, like if Liquor wants to be up high, he can. But I want to hold like this corner here,
Last minute check.
Alright.
and then speed into them as they approach us, and we'll take an engage onto them.
Where are the stairs?
Wait, oh, that's the payload start right there. Okay.
Yeah, the payload starts right there. If we can test soon enough and take the fight entirely on the payload, we might get another fight. Is the idea? They have a Mei.
Orisa.
Play line of sight for a second. Alright, let's speed. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Reaper in our backline?
Who are we on?
Main on our backline. Main on
Come on, Main.
You're walled off. I can't help you.
Nice.
You're kind of
Fine. Back up the next corner if you can. I'm healing you.
Up our bubble.
We're down 1 right now. We're down 2 in spawn. Just back up if you can. Nice.
We're about to have 5.
You're
You
even
wanna
fast.
wait?
Alright, let's push it. As soon as Lucio gets here, speed in.
Alright.
Bubbling it.
Stun Bridget. He's well.
Pushing it. Use it if you need to.
Oh,
Come back, guys.
Maybe the bridges are stop sign.
Let's up the tempo.
I'm gonna go back
Reset,
to
reset
spawn.
with everyone. Yeah.
There is still more to my tale.
Which one? I don't know the way to go.
Resetting in the courtyard, waiting for them.
Oh shit.
When they get here, we'll speed on. You're by yourself, look at us. We're down charge for a second. Alright, speed in. Speed in whenever.
Bridget! Looking. Oh, never mind. No more ult.
Huge.
I'm gonna rest it.
Push him below. Maze
behind.
behind on
By Mega.
Yeah.
Where's the mega?
Actually,
Oh,
helps anything.
It's like,
For
yeah, I see it.
right?
oh, she's one then.
No.
We got it. Nice too. Alright, if they're pushed up, let's take another fight. I'll have coalescence in the middle of this. Where are they at?
Ryan.
oh, they're on bridge.
Here, we're here.
Alright, heard that. You guys ready? This versus love.
Ready?
You won.
No more ults, we're good. Don't go past bridge, don't go bridge. So I want to repeat that.
I just
No, that's good. We built a lot of ults during that. Come back to corner. We'll engage, group up for Brigade. Group
I'm
up.
rallying.
Come here.
Rallying now.
Everyone this point.
Just rally.
Yeah. Alright, speed into the last. Let's go. Your wall. Dino payload. Yeah, eventually.
This is not over.
60 seconds remaining.
I have a tire for recontest.
You can.
Here, we can
definitely
wait. We
go
can wait
ahead.
like right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tire from
Like,
spawn.
right before
I
kill
think.
start.
I'm just waiting.
Oh, Maze right here.
We'll have beat and shatter and tire. Let's go.
Main no wall.
Just going out. Go.
Start going out. The fire's in there.
Let's go.
Bubbling
One
you.
coming main. Reaper back.
Come on, Reaper. He's stunned.
Reaper one.
Armor. Reaper's still low. Chasing him. He's stunned. He's down.
Arista's here alone behind us. Following her.
Or Ryan, I'm helping him.
Carrot boost. No longer fully. Nice. Okay. What do we got for next fight? We'll build a brigade in the middle of it. And that's about it. Hold this corner again. Carry the wall.
10 seconds.
Just call if you ever get close. If you get really close to the wall. So we know what to expect and we'll be good.
Yeah.
Speeding up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's good because I was speeding back into the mail.
Double kill.
Yeah.
That kind of was started it.
Play of the game.
Aww.
I did it.
Hog champ.
Nice engage call there, Spoon. That was really good.
Yeah. Very,
Feels a lot easier on Deathball because they're just like, let's fucking go, champ.
Yeah. Just feed into him.
That feel when Brigida does more damage than Junkrat. Oh, 69%.
Now that's
Yeah,
a vote
that's
of
a-
confidence.
Oh, two of them. Ooh.
where's
Everyone forgot about being money.
I feel like I build my ult really slow as Lucio. And that sort of
Probably,
thing, because
yeah.
I'm using the amps on speed.
Yeah, that's
And
kind of
healing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess it'll come from damage or boobs.
You're a
It's
speed
just
buff.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I play Lucio, like as soon as I get in the fight, I usually just go straight to heals, but depends on the fights too.
Yeah, I've been turning heal on in the middle of fight, but if I use the amp to engage, it's like
Yeah.
Not that much will charge.
Yeah, I know. That makes sense actually. Yeah, especially with like rigid healing, it's probably just like taking over.
You guys gonna tell them a map?
Did they pick Rialto?
Yes.
Oh shit.
We pick Rialto.
I mean, you can just rotate
We
through.
just run it back?
I don't know.
What do you want?
That was a joke. Well, the maps that I definitely want to practice today are
Volskaya, apparently.
Polskaya, Junkrat, Hanamura,
I
Dorado.
like Volskaya. I mean, I don't like
Junkrat, not Junkrat, Junkrat Town.
Thanks, Fuzz.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
Said Volskaya, Hanamura,
Prepare
and
to
Junkertown.
attack. Select
Yeah, stay on
your
Hanzo. We'll run the same thing, but with Hanzo instead of jump.
I thought we were gonna run our normal dive with Hanzo instead of Junk, but Hanzo instead of Soldier.
Have you guys done any Hanzo Junkrat yet?
Negative.
Sounds like a no. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Even with the projectile size nerf,
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard some people
that seems like it would be significant.
He does a lot of damage. Just hitting shots as well.
It's a Junkrat?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Looks like less
just
consistent.
Yeah, no, it's just a nerf on people who are bad at him.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I hate it.
the same thing with the mine nerf. It's making Junkrat more skill based, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
The tires slower too, right?
I mean,
Sorry,
Junkrat was,
sorry,
it's not like Junkrat was ever about aim though, like you can literally dodge his projectiles, so I feel like it just makes him more inconsistent.
Well, I mean, like, early on,
There's a bit of
before he got, like, his ball split, like, the second time, good Junkrats were the ones that kind of pop you up and hit you midair, because they had no other choice.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it's like Doomfist where you can use a lot of your abilities to kind of take away their movement.
Welcome to the hotel, Kurt.
If I boop you into the air with my shift, then like you're a free target, but I have to hit that shot.
Alright, let's focus for a second. Let's go on the right side. Speed in right. We probably don't need to amp unless they're at the choke, in which case we're running into them. Come right, come right. Far right, far right.
You want, so you don't want any amp into the fight.
Not unless they're holding close.
Okay.
Otherwise we'll speed into them when they do shit.
Holding close, I think.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. Alright, let Ryan lead, let Ryan lead. They're playing back somewhere.
Yeah, there's pop
All right.
Yeah, force them down, force them down. Alright, let's go. Straight to point, straight to point. Line of sight them as best you can. Force them down, and then speed into them when they drop. Get their arrested, get their arrested.
Go ours.
I accidentally got the gritty.
I'm here, I'm on you, I'm on you, I'm on you. Jump.
Mercy's one.
Junk one.
Drug one.
So he's dead.
Amping?
Just on point. I'm
Yeah. Get this arrested, get this arrested. No halt, no halt. No fortify.
This objective must be
Yeah, I should have just taken high ground and left.
It's fine, they're gonna have to drop, Just wait it out,
I am taking the objective.
Just staggering.
They're also staggering.
He's even, yeah, now we can
Kill him, and that's speed. Let's go.
We might get like extra.
Catch them on, yeah, catch them on left, They went high ground.
This is my will.
Mercy's half.
Mercy.
Do one.
Junkrat
Sense
low.
up there. Speed in.
I don't have amp.
Let's go. Go.
My will.
Okay, stop, right?
Yep. Find the next little target I can. They're trying to boot down.
Ah, damn.
I'm on the free.
3-1. Oh, they
They're
rest
behind.
I'm on the right.
Jump behind.
Okay.
Jump one.
Nice.
I'm lagging
Mercy.
out.
Mercy on the ground.
He's dead. Zen.
Nice. Hold on.
I like that
They
last
fucked it up real bad.
I personally feel that Orisa isn't really that great in this meta.
That feel when you're running the only DPS on the team and you have no medals.
I mean, we were just fucking like deathballing on a single target, and if they're behind a shield, you have to like position behind that shield too, in order to hit anything while we were just swinging away.
I mean,
Do you think something else would be more effective, Lakota?
Against Orisa, I find that the new Hanzo is deadly against Orisa because one, her headshot's so big, and I can use my lunge to get around her shield really quickly. So I think I'm gonna stay on Hanzo for defense here.
Okay. The like pillbox or whatever mini roof there should be like fantastic for you. The rest of us are gonna play on ground while he's gonna be like flanking high ground as safely as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold near forklift as they come in. We just fucking speed on them.
We could possibly also hold Mercy, if, because then Mercy can fly back and forth to me because I can take high ground, any high ground I want.
That's also probably not too bad. I'm getting
it
so
wouldn't
many
be good with
good
Moira,
quick
though.
ults on Moira It's that like the Hanzo, or sorry, the Ryan and the Zarya get healed both by me, which is kind of like the like huge thing right now. I'm just trying to keep these guys up as much as possible.
Attackers.
So yeah, hold like forklift or like close truck here, and as they come in, we'll speed into them and try to get an advantage. Remember, if he's playing, if our Hanzo's playing like the high ground here on this mini room, we can't go too far forward without him, because otherwise he'll be unable to contribute. So keep a line of sight on where everyone is on high ground but Lakota right now.
Wait, so Lakota's playing on top of this thing.
Yeah, he's just being cheeky right now.
Attackers incoming.
If he gets fixed, he's right.
Just beating like all the Hanzos in my ranked games.
Yeah.
They have a Hanzo. Oh, you flying?
Hold a little closer, hold a little closer. Don't give him too much room. Yes. Alright, let's speed into him, On the side, on the side.
I might do not.
Swing.
Setting now?
Hanzo's above you guys on the right. He's behind you.
Hanzo behind you?
On top of the roof.
Setting 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He goes behind. One behind him. Right side. I'll have shatter. Going on shatter.
Do it.
3 down.
Trying to keep you up,
I think
Thank you. Come on, Mora.
that's
Nice.
I have grab.
Alright, same shit. Alright, what do they have? They just used shatter. Who else was popping off? They'll have Hanzo ult soon?
no. Hanzo's ult is too slow for that. They have Mario ult, and that's it, really.
We're going drunk right now? Okay. Heard that.
I feel like at this distance we don't need the speed amp.
Okay. We can just speed into them now. Without it. You're right. Go, dude. Stay with us. No personal.
They're coming right.
Let's push into them.
Grab this? Grab it.
Yeah.
I died.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Maybe?
Hanzo's not on top of the truck. Hanzo's not on top of that truck, you gotta get him.
Speed me. Too late.
Got him.
My bad.
Alright, once we grow up, let's use rally.
Next time, when they moral, I might tell you to give me speed because I'm gonna run up and stun her.
Heard that.
Almost have shatter.
Yeah.
Group up for rally. See rally with me now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's fine. We're good. Try not to take poke. We're looking to engage as they come in there.
Take all the poke in the world.
They're gonna have grab here soon. They're gonna have combo here soon.
Barrage is down.
Storm. I'm tiring now.
Here they come.
We should.
Yeah, let's fight. Oh, jeez.
Keep them multi.
Maybe?
I'm on Ryan.
Run.
Ricky, where is one?
The Hanzo on the right. Careful.
Push in if you can. Give them only 2 fights.
Behind his arm.
Push her. She's dead. I see. Here, Lakota. I'm with you. Can we get another? One more? No, they're out. Alright.
Good job.
Alright, I have coalescence as they come in next fight.
Oh, no, bad Lakota.
Next time, just fall down because I can just give you armor pack. We can still win this though. I'm gonna get my.
I have B and they don't.
They're gonna grab.
Unlucky. I'm dead.
I can't keep up. She's dead.
Okay, we have bridge it all. We can all group up before they come in.
It's us, possible.
They have 6.
Come back, we're gonna do breed ult.
Slowly they realize that
Come on,
They use their
my brother, we're doing that breed ult.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
group up. Let's go. Use it. I'll be there.
objective lost.
They're gonna come in fast. They're gonna have Shatter and Coalescence, maybe?
Okay.
Once they come into the front door, I'm
It
altering.
might be
Yeah,
hard.
heard that.
I'm gonna call my.
Push him when he uses tire. Let's go.
Alright, bashing 3, 2, 1 now.
Looking for Shatter. He's looking for Shatter. Pushing him.
I don't know.
Right.
Bashing 3, 2,
You're right.
1. Oh,
Yeah, no more ults. No,
he's just running. Okay. Did they lose?
Sorry, as well.
Sorry. Get break. And Lucio next. Alright, it's out.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Resetting.
This felt weird.
Alright, let's open up with Shatter next fight.
Yeah, we can shield that shatter. I'll just call
Okay,
it.
I can.
Yeah, call it. We'll save.
I can amp for it. Amp speed for it this time.
I'm gonna chill here.
They shouldn't be close to their grav, but Coalescence, maybe Dragon, maybe Break.
Just be ready.
They're gonna have Shatter.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
No, let's go.
No. Now.
Push. Huge. Who we on?
I don't know.
Lucy, look at that.
I'm down.
Pretty soon.
I'm right back.
Oh, you got.
Call targets this time.
I'm on Bridget.
Sorry, one.
Ruby Ryan, do you guys?
Sorry, one. Run one.
Anyway.
Break. Nice two.
Oh, that was.
You're nuts, dude.
I actually like.
Push it, see if there are any near here. Let's see if we can get one. Can at least get a stagger. Hans is out of position. Oh, you got him. Nice.
Calculated.
They didn't use shadow.
I can grab them as they push
They did not use Shatter.
Yeah. Grab them as they push in. I'm gonna hide up here. Oh, they might Sonic me though.
Can't get up there.
I'm gonna hide over here though.
Yeah, hold this
More
one.
dangerous spot.
When the grab hits, I'm gonna call my stun to try to get his shield down so we can get out of
Someone's trapped there.
Place Brett.
They're trapped. They're at the.
They're on high ground. Careful. Look at it.
Oh shit.
No. Oh, we didn't grab.
Stall point. We'll come out with grab.
Shoot.
Yeah, we just needed to grab first.
That's fine. That's a good hold.
They just like bent and grabbed as soon as they turned around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys have a really good idea of like your plans and stuff of what you're doing. So that's great. But there's a issue of like knowing what they're gonna have, because it's like, oh shit. Like both grabs, it just felt like, oh no. Whoops, forgot all about that. I mean,
Yeah, I called it last fight. Maybe I should have called for a Zen swap instead of the Lucio, just so we had a defensive ult for it.
Not so much
That might have
that,
made
it's
sense.
like just preparation for it. Like everyone just keeping in their head like, oh shit, here comes that grav. We'll just hide and only have like one tank get hit by it, and then everyone come in and fight afterwards.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Because I mean, it's my fault too. I just completely didn't think
Yeah, I
about
did said play spread, but I didn't like make a point of it.
yeah.
I should have said something because I did think about it.
Yeah, I used to
Select
early on in the old team I had just used to yell, I'm like, hey, listen, stop talking about your 4K you just got. Everyone hide.
Look at it. Can you play the Moira? I'll play the Diva, and we run like 3-3 here, and see if they try to choke us out or not. If they try to choke us out, I'll swap to something for second point. But
I think this map, especially the Mercy, would be a good idea over Moira.
we won't have anyone on high ground. Is the thing.
Okay.
We're just playing on like we're playing upper right first
Yeah.
to
Okay.
prevent them from coming in, and if they come main, then we drop down on them and take a fight on point.
Heard that.
Or speed on tank. Yes, please.
Hold on. I have to judge everyone's skins. Ray, you need to get the Chinese New Year skin for Reinhardt. Just,
What? No, that thing's so ugly.
But it's the only purple Reinhardt skin, so he's got to get it.
Chinese.
What about, why don't we all just use gladiator skins?
For a good
Because
fight.
I'm not spending that much money on a team I don't like.
You just have to watch Overwatch League and it gives you tokens.
Yeah, I watch every Overwatch League game. And
I guess you need a lot more heroes than I do.
What's wrong with the cliff?
When
Love Hasselhoff.
at the end of Open Division, we'll get like a Blizzard Bucks card or something like that.
I think you get
Also,
10
Can you come over here, Tilter?
Yeah,
I'm going to win the
Oh, shit.
Horizon giveaway.
I was wondering if you could do that.
you can. I just fucked up. I
Gotcha.
thought about over there.
5, 4.
I haven't held up here in so long.
Yeah, right.
Attackers incoming.
Like back when Arisa Hog first started.
Defend objective
Yeah.
A.
We're gonna stuff them here at the choke. We don't really need to speed into there, but we'll just kind of chill. Maybe for that reason, Zen would have preferred.
No, they're coming up here.
Right side of the
Hanzo.
Behind.
I'm bad.
Put a stun in.
I'm on, right?
Oh no!
Oh.
You're good.
Now Hanzo's still behind you
Fine,
guys.
we're gonna-
The Hanzo's still behind you guys. The Hanzo is still behind you guys. On the
Yeah, I'm on Hanzo.
Can we get this Brigida in going upper halls?
I'm just on point, hold on.
Everyone, let's soft reset. You're down 3.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Hanzo 1.
Hanzo 1.
Brian's back. I'm at a meg. I'm pushing Ryan with you. Ryan 1.
Hanzo top circle.
Mercy's low.
I want her.
Zarya's main.
Who you on?
I'm on Mercy.
And you see him ulting, rallying, holy shit.
We have shadow. We don't need it, we're good.
She res
You're
Hanzo.
up one.
Brigida.
I'm on her.
I'm back.
She's dead.
Anyone else?
Hanzo's on high ground.
Hanzo's up top. I don't know if I can get
I'm
him.
going for him.
I got him.
Nice, you. Alright, resetting. On high ground.
Probably have some eyes on under. Maybe.
How much work was that Zarya doing?
Sorry, my friends.
They should have at least Valve here, I think.
I can't.
They're going under or main.
Oh shoot.
They're main. Let's drop on them.
Drop on them.
Hanzo half main.
I stunned him. Think.
On Ryan.
Ryan 1.
I'm on Brigida.
Hanzo's main again. Ryan, don't bring.
Kill Zarya.
There.
Still on Zarya.
I'll lose.
Bridget's done.
I'm
Alright.
stunned.
There's a Mercy.
I don't have bubble for you, Gray. Just bubble to you?
I'm on
Lucio. Lucio 1. Okay.
There's Hanzo's.
Ryan half.
The Hanzo's in the closet. Hanzo's in the closet.
He's
Save to your left.
I can't get to him.
There's no point yet.
I'm on the
We
wall.
pocketed.
Can we soft reset and come back as more? Like, people who are alive? No, that's
We're getting staggered.
Can
Are we going
split
back
again?
on or no?
No.
Nah.
You're still down 2.
Like my man should have been there.
Yeah, 1 in bat spawn. We gotta wait for them.
Keep backing up.
Don't get staggered. I'm on Ryan.
I'm on Ryan too.
He shattered. They use 3 ults. I'm stalling payload. Just reset if you can. Oh, nice.
Zarya? Who are we on?
Sorry, I can die.
I'm on the
Sorry,
Mercy.
Zarya.
One behind us.
Once he's dead, once he's dead.
Filter, keep calling who you are.
Reset. Come back. Get staggered. You're alone. Yeah, here you
Classic. Break the bubble. No.
Hold on, only 3 of you there. Care. What are you doing? Go quick.
Come back.
We got plenty of time.
He was.
We turn it Bridget so you can go with 5.
Yeah, I don't have Bridget.
Alright, let's speed on in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Going.
On Hanzo. Hanzo's half.
Bubbling Ryan.
Ryan's alone on the left side.
It's just hard
It's
to
okay. They're bridge back. We're down 1. Care.
I'm here.
Focus corner. Ryan, I'm on.
They're both rallying.
Yeah,
Oh my lord. Dragons.
Down on payload.
Yeah, the same. Dying on payload.
Was he on the back?
we said we were gonna film it.
Back into the fray.
Yeah, I tried to. I just went flying. With my stun.
I have
Let's see if we can hold after tunnel, and we'll use
The payload has reached the
bomb
chip.
and
Shatter bomb.
Yeah. I'm gonna bomb behind them, and when they turn their shield for me, shatter the Rhine. Okay? Or we can stun them. Okay, playing close.
We can play first corner. Is it a key?
Yeah, I'm playing first corner. Let's go.
Shatter.
Okay.
Lucio.
Hurry up.
I'm on Zarya.
Okay. Zarya left side.
Zarya low.
Zarya.
Zarya.
Brigida. Mercy left side. Mercy.
Mercy 1. Alright, backing up.
Not sure.
I called shot from behind me.
Honestly, it feels
I'm
like
checking top.
healing. I'm not even healing that much. I'm like, it doesn't feel like I need to.
Saves, can you use Zen afterwards?
Oh, sorry.
After your ult, can you go Zen?
I'm gonna grab soon?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh my god.
It's okay, we're fine, we're fine.
Grab?
Heard that?
Voice line didn't go off?
Sorry, what?
They're all low. They're all low. I'm
One
on
run.
Hanzo's one.
Mercy res.
He's resing up point. Mercy's low.
I'm on run, I'm on run.
Oh, they're not done yet.
He's out, he's out, he's out. Nice counter engage.
Is it good for me to counter grab or just wait till if we survive that?
It's
Counter grab is fine, especially if we have Moira ult up. That way I can use my ult on both.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he can connect the dots if he wants to. Okay, we're gonna have Shadow Bomb again. Same thing, same thing. I'm gonna ult behind him. As they come in. Ready? Let's go. That's fine, that's fine. Stop payload if you can't get out.
We're just low, we're just low.
One more.
We're just so low.
I can't see. I'm dead.
Oh, poor
We
Ryan.
have spawn avenge, we have spawn avenge.
Mercy Discord. Hanzo.
Just fighting out point still.
Yep, good.
Hanzo's half.
I'm on
I'm getting you
Hanzo.
out, I'm getting you out.
This
I'm out of mech.
is not over.
Just getting out.
Ryan.
Oh, run. He's one.
Zarya.
Soft restarting here. Alright.
Oh,
I'm helping great. Bridge one.
Brigida. Lucio.
They res being melted.
There's a Mercy behind us.
You're gonna grab. Yeah, there it is.
I'm kind of
You
stuck
shoot.
fighting a Hanzo right now.
Again!
Ryan.
Ryan one.
Final payload.
No way.
I want Brigida. I'm on Hanzo's one. Hanzo's one.
30 seconds.
On Zarya with Bridget. Level up 3.
Run.
On Ryan.
Oh, there's people behind me.
Mercy above. Mercy in trees. Pushing them.
I got my shatter, I'm shatter.
Shatter anything, that's fine.
Use it. Huge, monstrous. Get Brigida. Hanzo. Left side. Lucio. Hanzo left side. Ryan. Okay.
One. Complete.
Well suited.
Score.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's like press Q whenever the fuck you can.
I was in their back line and I
Prepare to
accidentally
attack.
killed Lucio and Hanzo.
Select
Something
your
I've
hero.
noticed is that like damage is
Traveling
more
to
important to
Luma.
shields than to
Prepare
people.
to attack.
Like it's more useful to
Select
break
your hero.
like
The
the
shield
right
and do 200 to the shield then the other thing.
yeah.
Say, if you give me Mercy with Lakota on Farah, I'll end up with the Moira helping you out, and then we'll go the same 2 tanks.
And as a result, by the same logic, like heals aren't that strong. Like I had bronze healing as Moira, and like
Okay, that's
everyone-
fucked up. You need to focus more on healing.
I guess so, but it feels like everyone was staying up no problem.
Yeah,
It's,
that's fair.
when the brawls start going down and they're long, then you've got to get a lot of heals in the
Yeah, the more you can heal your 2 tanks,
Just
the like so much more damage and hull charge they get to do.
Yeah, I guess
Like
so.
Great gets to fucking swing all day long, and he's probably like, hell yeah, I get to play a character instead of
I
not
feel like
play a
I'm
character.
right clicking more than left clicking as Zarya in this.
Yeah, because you're like so charged and everyone's so grouped.
Yeah, I just tap and then right click, tap.
I could have used a little more time to get ready.
All right, so
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
let's
Humans who live here are fools to trust the Omnics. They will see.
the tank 4, the 2 supports and 2 tanks. Let's go upper left with the Farah going main and calling out their positions, and then we can see if we can push into them if they're holding upper left.
Okay.
If they're not, we'll just yeah. Lakota's on Farah, I hope.
I was just testing.
Yeah,
I'm testing Hanzo's wall jump.
4,
Okay.
3,
There's a bug where you can get like 2 of them or
No, they
something.
fixed it. They fixed
Did
it.
they? Okay.
I've been trying to test that all day.
capture objective A.
They have Junkrat. They have Torb.
Okay, let's actually just go straight to point.
Yeah.
Are they holding on point?
They're holding top right.
Okay.
Is that
Trade the point, go underneath them, force them down, force them down. Chunk the edge. Where am I at? Where I am?
I'm right there.
Chunk right on point, chunk right on point.
Jump. One. Nice.
I'm on the tanks. I gotta...
Go. Mercy. Mercy one.
Dang, I'm
I got a shot. No mercy.
Everyone teabag saves here. Okay, come back, come here. She got good spawn, we're good.
Thank you.
I'll stay in point, push if you can.
Who's on point?
I will. Tilt to go.
Yeah.
You'll have a low healing tank, so you can't be too ag. Or coming your way. You guys are even, you're up one. Push him.
There's no one here.
Oh. I'm sorry,
It's all good.
I can go back to cart.
I don't know if that's correct or not, but
There's 4 of you there, okay?
Yeah, but I can go back to it as well.
I'll do it. You guys do your thing.
Oh, they're coming quick. They got one more fight. Help Gray. He's not. Push on F4. Wait for fire.
we're all here.
We might still win this.
I'm gonna ult them from behind.
Holding you, Bridget.
Need healing.
Whoops, sorry.
There's 2 in our back line.
I'm main tanking, don't worry.
That was weird. Oh,
Rallying.
Bring one behind.
Bridget, to the low. Bridget. I'm on right.
Watch out for cutter.
Pistoling him.
Nice two.
There's a Lucio.
Lucio behind. Lucio on point behind.
Leave him.
He's contesting.
where'd that Mercy go?
She came. She went on upper.
I'll stay on rescue, push up. Yeah, hold where Ryan is right now. See if you can get
I
any
have a
poke.
free over Widow because I was just...
Zarya is like in the bad
I'm
spot.
gonna grab as soon as they like group up and push up.
Okay.
Pretty safe.
Don't need to force anything. Wait for them to success.
No, he's down.
Go. Help Lakota, help him. I see. One on payload, Lucio.
I'm gonna hold...
Lucio on payload.
I'm gonna
Okay.
bully left door, someone else bully right.
Building right door.
Knock as they come in. We'll build 2 ults in the meantime.
Reinhardt,
Use them as they come.
Reinhardt's on right.
Or 2 left as well.
No, that was a bridge to them.
I'm on Ryan.
Okay. Did I get solo?
Reset, just try. Build your ult. I'm actually living forever. What the fuck? Alright, I'm just dying. I'll be back. We'll initiate with Cold Shatter. They just use Shatter there, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have grab. I'll play back. I'll try to get it out, and then we can so long as Lakota's not in it, we're fine.
One thing that I forgot last
They don't have a combo
round
port.
is make sure you use your E for healing before you start the pull.
Yeah.
Are we
Or
ready?
damage boost. Yeah, let's go.
Holding you.
What? I can't move.
You're in the ground.
You're grabbed.
Oh.
Alright, backing up. Lakota's fucked. Resetting.
Again!
Don't give him too much poke.
I was in the
grab.
house. I was in the house. I didn't realize I got...
Wait for him to get set up on high ground, we'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Except we'll
I'm not
initiate
even
with our
gonna
grab
bother
instead.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to flank. I'm just gonna like barrage from behind the Rhine shield.
Okay.
Okay, save the bubble for it.
Let's go.
Do you want to use Shatter or do you want to use...
Grab.
Yeah.
Grab
I'm gonna
barrage.
break the Rhine shield anyway with barrage.
You ready?
Yeah.
Brings us. We're fine.
No, I missed.
We're fine.
Even.
Take him 1 point. McCree. Come on, Lucio.
Lucio.
Nice. 3 on payload.
On payload.
Look to play up if you can. Who wants to come? Come, someone's left side, someone's left side. Nice move.
Nice.
I didn't
No, that's
think
fine.
that-
It happens, it happens.
I didn't think it got shattered yet. Like, that was really fast.
Yeah, people build shit fast, right?
Oh yeah.
Gotta make him focus.
Zero. Switching sides.
It was
thought you
because the graph, they swung in that, and they just got...
Yeah, and any pin he gets to is like... Pins and fire strikes through grabs are a lot.
Mhm.
I missed the bubble on you, Lakota, because I thought you were gonna just do it from behind us, but you were way
Yeah.
above me.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
What do we want for map?
What did I say? I said, oh, I did want to practice Junkertown.
Yeah, let's do Junker then.
Junkertown, Hanamura, and
Dorado?
Dorado. Yes, ma'am.
Sounds bad. about that.
Dorado should probably be higher prio because that's the one we pick, and most other teams tend to pick it too. I think.
Yeah, I'm just because we spent time talking about Junkertown in the little bit before Scrim, so I like it's best to review all fresh, in my opinion.
Wait, who is Flutter playing, and he on a different
Flutter is
account?
Lucio Ball.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't even have a Lucio Ball ranking on that. Unless it's hidden somewhere.
I'll be right back as well.
Why did you link us a tumor, Lakota?
I don't know, man.
Because the comps are cancer, I guess.
This poor woman has cancer, and you're making fun of her for it?
She doesn't have cancer, it's benign, gosh.
Still, she has a 132-pound tumor.
I don't know, I'm just posting shit that I find.
That tumor is like weighs about as much as me.
Weighs more than me.
Jesus, dude.
Wow, you guys are skinny.
How tall are you, Lakota?
I'm 6 feet tall and 125 pounds.
Damn, you're skinnier than I am.
Yeah.
I got 2 inches on you, but I also have like 20 pounds on you.
I got 8 inches on you.
Damn.
Oh.
I didn't realize we acquired Kefri. So I think for defense here, we're just gonna run like a very similar thing with Junkrat as the DPS. But on attack, I want to run like the Diva instead to get us through this choke. And we're just gonna fucking speed through all 3 points, I think. There might be a case, second point, where we can swap to like a Widow Mercy to contest like an opposing Widow Mercy or something else on high ground, but that's only if it's like really giving us trouble, I think.
Yeah, I feel like this new Hanzo change is too strong that like...
Hanzo's pretty... Hanzo looks like a bunch of fun and a lot
Yeah,
of power
you
behind it.
You can just like rapid fire a Widow out of your sights. It's insane. Like every time someone played a Widow, I just like rapid fired her and she just died. Or she had to run away. But certain maps she's gonna be stronger than Hanzo, I think. If she's a really good sniper, that is. Still waiting on them, right?
I think so.
I went back to DualSense, guys, and it fucked up my Zen aim so much.
What?
It was a terrible idea. So I set my sense like lower. It's not even. It's probably not low compared to you guys. I set it to like 8 at 800, so I could like work on my Zen and Ana aim. But then it's like too hard to play like Mercy and Diva and Lucio at that sense. So then I moved those up, and then when I switched to Zen in the middle of the match, I couldn't hit anything.
800.
That's twice the sensitivity as me.
Oh, Gray, are you back?
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
Alright, I think we're ready then.
I'm pretty much playing on what would be like 800 which is pretty.
I'm on 8.5 right now.
Yeah, I was on 8.5 last season. I'm switching to 8.6 for everything.
I just like have really. I tried to switch every time I try to get
Lakota,
low
you here?
sensitivity. I have terrible awareness.
Lakota.
I'm here.
Traveling
Okay,
to
okay, good.
Dorado.
Here I am.
So Gray, while you're missing, we're gonna run Ryan,
I
Zarya,
was here the
triple
whole
squad
time.
with Junkrat. I understand. No, Gray
defenses.
went missing for a little bit when
Okay,
I think I
select
discussed the
your
comp
hero.
originally.
Okay.
If they're running the Hanzo again saves, Zen after like first fight after your beat if you can. Just to shut that shit down.
Are you saying you're saying after my first beat or after the first fight? Because those things are likely to
Okay,
be very
okay.
far apart.
So if we lose the first fight and you don't have a lot of charge to your ultimate, we'll swap Zen. If you're like more than halfway there, we'll just stay on it, and then swap after the ultimate.
Got it.
I think second point I might switch to Hanzo as well.
That could work. Yeah.
Thinking face.
You got a lot of high ground to work with.
Well, if we're going Hanzo, do you want me to go Zen, not Mercy? Probably Zen's better.
Yes.
I feel like Mercy Moro is
The
too
defensive
low
ult.
damage.
If they're running like Zarya Hanzo again, then the Zen is preferred. Just for the defense,
yeah.
and not for the synergy with Hanzo.
Because the beat is useless.
If so we're gonna hold high ground just so Lakota can get some spam in initially, hopefully, and we can get some Zarya spam in maybe initially, and then we'll rotate early and speed into them from choke. If
Can
they come up.
Coalescence out heal the dragon?
No.
What
Coalescence
about with amp?
140,
Coalescence and amp.
maybe.
It's just probably hard to line the Coalescence up without taking damage from the dragon yourself.
5, 4,
When we rotate,
3,
do you wanna
2, 1.
Rotate back downstairs. Don't drop.
Do you guys run Lucio on the defense for the speed boosters to initiate? I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're starting to try it out.
Is that the best you can do?
Okay, let's start to rotate.
Yeah.
What, your shield's almost out. Carly, they might jump you.
With what?
Let's speed in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Speeding.
Let's go.
I got punched.
Double in. Doomfist here. Doomfist in your cooldowns.
There's a Zarya way behind there.
Coming for you.
Sorry.
Come on, Doom. Doom's dead. I got you.
I'm sorry, dude. We're holding payload.
Yeah, we're good.
We're down 1 right now. Can you taxi him real quick? Can you taxi him real quick?
Oh yeah.
That's my bad. I was kind of running with you.
Gimme.
Can't believe the fucking
Give me that charge, yeah. Alright, we're down 2, so we're back.
We're back.
Heat in. Do you have amp?
Yeah.
Call amp. Oh, jeez. Hold payload.
Holy, I got shit on.
Just make sure we're contesting a slow fight.
Listen up.
Okay, can you soft reset, Rosemary?
Yeah. I will get out. Listen to this gets me. Holy shit. So spooky.
I'll wait
Yeah.
till it's
So
alright.
spooky. I almost
I
grabbed.
don't think I can recontest
Got him
that.
off you. Got him off you.
Can we touch? No.
Bad tire.
The
Can we get Lakota out? If Lakota starts getting quad speed in.
Backing it up.
Okay. As this opens, let's hold first corner and speed into them. Help the.
I had an amp.
Let's go. Drop down.
Huge.
Two of them low. Pushing.
Double deal.
Zarya 1.
Trying to find Zarya.
She's back. She's healed. Get this Lucio 1.
Alright,
I
let's
see.
go.
Care.
Have that down and she can come back.
What the hell?
Nice pick.
How much?
Beautiful calculated
You never
stagger.
know. Sorry.
Hold gate here where I am. Back up a little bit.
Watch for Junkrat in the top right room.
Just a little bit behind. Nice.
I'm looking to grab.
Join us, Lakota.
Looking to grab.
Yeah. Play close.
Oh no, these try to do the...
It's fine, it's fine.
I'll go right.
Got a beating?
Keep on beam money, keep on mute. He's huge.
I'm on Ryan, I'm on Ryan.
Manage, use the manage. Ryan behind.
I'm on Ryan.
Line one.
Doomfist is one.
Alright. Doomfist behind. Doomfist behind one. Soft reset. Back up safe as you can.
Bubble on 2 saves.
Huge. Run.
Ryan's low.
I'm on him.
Dying on payload. Never take me alive.
They have no tire.
Alright, we have fire shatter and grab. Look for fire shatter here if we can contest. They're jumping. Don't forget payload. Alright, we're good. I'm helping save.
I got moved!
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Take the fight. We're already there. Doomfist one, left side of payload.
That's my fault.
I'm sorry. Backing up. Speed him out.
Oh. If you're not already, we should start dropping traps in the middle of our team, so when Doomfist comes in, he just gets trapped.
I've been dead this entire game.
Let's as soon as the door opens, let's speed on them. Let's hold this one corner. We'll use tire as the doors open. When the doors open.
No,
yes.
tire grab is all I need. Oh, yeah.
Just saying tire. We don't need grab.
We should go.
Alright, speeding in.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Taylor, jump card, right. Tire, dude.
Oh, I think I'm sorry.
No, dude, listen to the call. Tire. Please. Run one.
Contract one.
Please, tire. Fuck.
I'm in the middle of the team fight now. Look it up.
Help me, money.
Who on?
Doomfist one.
Don't go right side.
Kill Zari. Speed beam is Zari.
Sorry. I got you.
He's just behind us, by the way.
Leave her.
You know what? In my brain, when I asked grab tire, and you said no, just tire. My brain took that as okay, just grab.
Okay, we can just tire here.
Make sure you...
They don't have shatter, so I'm playing the
Do you want me to hold beat or?
Hold beat, and if they shatter and you're not in it, play beat. Use beat.
Cause yeah, it's gonna be a while for their grab.
Yeah. Save for beat if you can.
Do you have a trap down here?
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Okay, let's fight him first, right?
Yeah, let's go.
That's on the line.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Push.
Okay.
Clear the shutter.
Starting with 3, 2, 1. Oh.
I'm on Zarya.
What's that?
Alright, care. No further. We got another stagger. We're good.
Lucio behind
Right,
us?
gross fuck. Yep. Jump cut up or right.
No. Someone's on point.
He really wants me. That's fine.
Come back.
Soft reset, you're down DPS and heals. If you can't get out, down point.
Trying to get out.
We have some ults. Don't be afraid to use it.
I can use.
I'm stalling payload.
60 seconds remaining.
Let's try to group up. We'll be able to.
Waiting, I'm just waiting in spot.
Yeah, just wait. We have rally, we have grab.
Alright.
You might have to touch without me.
Yep.
Go Gray, I got you.
Sorry, low. Sorry, one.
Come on, Ryan. Ryan,
Run literally. We're good. Push him. I'm helping you tilter.
lower.
Not pushing him. He's gone.
Come back for heals, look out if you need it. Or grab pack.
Who's
They got one last fight. One last fight. We have no ults.
who's Gungan going for first?
Me.
Yeah,
no
it really
charge.
depends.
Ryan, no charge. You guys want to fight?
Yeah. Bubbling it. Lucy on point. Lucy on point, actually.
I'm on the right. There's no person. Right now, personal. I'm stuck. Being bullied.
There's no left.
Do this, what? Do this.
On point.
Mara.
No fade.
This was the expected conclusion.
Just two. Huge shatter. Follow.
Score 0-2. Switching
It's kind of
sides.
important to keep track of. Because he charged towards to get close to the...
Prepare to
shield,
attack.
But then he didn't.
Select your hero.
That was neat.
That was good.
Yeah.
You want to fire?
He could
Look
counter.
Charges is
What
actually
was
a
it
good
called
ability
again? I'm
now.
sorry.
Do you want to fire? We can fire.
No, what's the call?
It's literally the same strat. Like it's all the same.
Alright, then fair, right then.
I'm gonna grab some water, but you don't need to pause or
Mercy?
anything. Be right back. You don't need to pause.
Same shit as always.
It's like there's not even maps anymore.
Yeah.
Traveling
It's
to
just the
rival.
objective.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I'm gonna grab something to get back.
We need a rematch against Aspire now that we've figured out how to run this garbage.
We'll see if this garbage is still here in like a month.
Yeah.
Justice will be done.
That's why we gotta get our rematch
How
in
about
like
May?
next week.
How about May Zarya, dude?
Okay, what's going on?
Doing a maze, are you? We could also do that.
I can't.
Sage, can you give me Lucio and then? If he's going May.
Okay, actually, Hog champ.
The quad or triple tank, triple heal. Tilter, same thing as always.
Attack.
We're gonna speed into them, we're gonna wall behind them, that Ryan is gonna get
Just like in
fucked, and then we're gonna take out the rest of the team.
He's gonna be real sad.
Yeah. If they're running someone on high ground, we'll just May boost us all up there somehow, and then we'll death ball the high ground with the May wall. I don't think we can even do that, but maybe on other maps where the high ground's like legit.
On Horizon?
There is some kind of maze strat here that some protein did.
Is there?
That's
Yeah,
yeah,
we
it's
like,
all
like slide
that
over the
is
roof
super
or something.
old.
2. 1.
I don't think
Libero did that in like 2017.
Missed all of those. That's sad.
How?
Do you want to eat some of these, Gray? Yeah. You're good.
Shield's almost broke.
They have standard anti-death. Triple healer, actually. No jump, no hog. Oh, you went
Barely
flying.
missed the Brigida.
Okay, a bubble for you?
How long until wall?
1
Please
second.
long go.
Ryan?
Three windows and three windows.
I'm freezing Junkrat.
He's behind windows, he's shooting you.
About to juice.
That's done.
Risa has no armor.
You're down
Oh, it's
two.
the Brigida.
Sight's over.
McCree's on the high ground, left side.
It's okay.
We gotta reset him.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
So I need to know the wall cooldowns because we're going based off.
Yeah, I just had really bad walls.
That's fine.
Both walls
I'll
on-
build coalescence in the middle of this. Let's go the corner around right side, and
Let's
then
go above. Everyone go outside. Go above. Go above.
no, not above.
Okay, go in main. Go in main.
Let's just speed in.
Spin in. Hold on. Lakota's flank for other reason.
Give me 1
We
second.
need him.
Give me 1 second.
Pushing in with Cole. Or Lucio's in.
Yeah, there's a McCree up top with you.
I'm with you. Swing on her. Shoot.
Mercy!
Oh, Mercy.
Let's kill this. McCree's by himself. He's not trans. Now he is.
Well, I had a really good plan, but like, I ended up being
Please don't
disappointed.
play.
Helden sterben nicht.
We're just trying to death ball in on them and wall behind them and then fuck them.
I'm trying to get out. Good deal. Oh my.
They're gonna have they might actually have Tyre again. I'm not sure when he died. But they burn trance, they burn Bongo. Hold on, wait for shield. We're down one, we're down one.
Our duty is to move the payload.
Wait, Lakota. Don't peek, don't peek, don't peek, don't peek. If you die here, you're thrown. Alright, wait for this. 3, 2, let's be 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Forget him.
Spawn, spawn, spawn.
Don't get slow.
Wrist is down. Push him. Send him payload. Increase the light.
One more on cart.
Tanks push up. Make sure they don't reach us. May can also, because May is like nuts at it.
60 seconds remaining.
There's no one. They're up top.
I think they're holding right now.
Okay.
Again.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Alright, we're gonna play under them as best we can, and then speed on to whoever drops. I'll stay, Saves and I will stay on payload for now.
Did you try walling me up here? Since we have time? I'm just curious.
Yeah, can you?
You should be if you stand on the stairs where Breed is.
No.
No, you're not.
Too short.
Well, if you stand there, if you do the wall across, maybe.
Spread out, speed us away, speed us away, speed us away.
Coming right.
Coming right side, coming right side, coming right side.
Over the bridge.
To the bridge. Come back, come back. Okay, stop for a sec. They use 2 ults, they use 2 ults. Yeah.
They're all high.
Come back, right?
We're waiting for a respawn, hold on. Speed into them in a sec. That's 2 huge ults. We're looking for,
We're here.
engage with beat, and we'll grab. Beat grab.
Bridget. Nice.
Okay.
Pushing high ground.
I'm on
2 high ground.
Just make them come to point. Make them come to point.
They're blowing. McCree. No flat.
I'm pushing forward.
Pushing forward.
Yeah. There's one more on high ground. Junkrat went on the left side. I don't know if they're out yet.
I'm gonna wall them as they can.
Okay.
Don't go in there because we're using it as a wall.
Junkrat upper right. They're coming main.
One's half up there.
Tanks are main, they have a Ryan now. Ryan Hanzo.
They're coming out.
Where's his tap?
There you go.
Go for shadow. Help Ryan.
I'm dead. I can't.
Camping on you.
This is gone, maybe?
Speed out.
Hold on.
Help him run.
Chunk 1. Pushing back to point. Push back to point. Point.
Cancel res.
You're by themselves.
Cancel by himself.
The payload
That's
has
who.
reached the checkpoint.
What?
They're dropping down. Get us Ryan.
Mercy.
The Ryan 1. Nice.
Come on, Bridget.
Pushing up. Take him. Hanzo's upper right. Care.
On the way.
I'm running low on juice.
Junkrat's come back, right?
Does anyone want to
okay.
go high ground with me?
On the way.
Oh, get fucked.
No, you're nuts.
Junkrat's up there too, man.
On the way.
Ben's going up there too.
Okay. Speed us out. Take this dry. Force them. Take a try. Just find him. We get an advantage, we can start using ults.
Bridget's low, Bridget dead.
That's an advantage.
We're even. Blizzard if you can. Blizzard grab.
Don't go behind you guys. Alone behind you.
I got a big one.
There is still more
Low
to
on point.
my tale.
Keep up
mini.
G-Money.
Junkrat die.
Send Tiger.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Safe on charge.
Come on, Bridget.
They just can't swing if Blizzard is on them. Or if Maze freezes on them. Because everyone gets slowed. That's so stupid.
3
Holy shit.
to 0. Switching
that.
sides.
Goal damage is like 4k.
Prepare your defense.
Welcome to real Overwatch.
This is what Blizzard naturally intended.
Yeah, take out the aim. Just give us CC and
1,000 health.
Jesus.
It reminds me of like 8-player Super Smash.
With smash balls and everything.
Turn up
We
the
good?
rain.
We good?
Yeah.
Man, the only problem with this is that so many times I feel the urge to charge, and I need to control myself.
Now arriving at
We can
Down
usually bail you
Tower.
out since we have so much protection, but if you go too far, we're just like fucked.
If you get a short pin, it's perfect.
Yeah,
Prepare
so
to
you want to look
attack.
for more short pins than you're currently
Select
getting.
your hero.
When you go across the map, you're just rolling the dice.
Okay, so my logic right now is, as Junkrat, all I can doing is breaking shields, and so there's so many shields and bubbles that just walling their team in half and taking them in bite-sized pieces is a more viable strategy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Since like the Ryan cleave damage is like the most important thing right now. Ryan and Brigitte cleave damage.
Yeah, I mean, both of those strategies are actually completely fine. I like me a lot. I'd play her more myself, but I'm not.
Because
used to
basically we're playing with 3 off tanks right now, all of which
Yeah.
are made to make Ryan like not suck.
Fucking miserable.
Yeah.
It
It's like
it really works on Control Center. I don't think it'll work on Gardens.
I mean,
And I'm
we
not
can
sure
get
about
speed- we can get speed
I
support.
think it'll work at night, maybe.
Let's do the jump.
Oh yeah, we can't wait to like completely throw the first fight because half of us don't make the first jump.
We have to go for it though.
Alright,
I've decided.
3,
Can't think
What
of it.
jump?
1.
Yeah, we'll show you.
Capture
You basically
your
speed across the gap between the mega and the actual. We're going white room, white room, white room, white room.
Yeah.
They're here first for junk. Call wall, call wall.
No, it's up, it's up. You right?
Come on, Ryan.
I'm low.
Oh, bubble 3, bubble 2. Bubble 2. That's
We're up,
big.
we're up, we're up, we're up. Go to the point, going away. Ryan.
Ryan low.
Ryan one.
Fine still?
the objective.
That's a reset,
I'm dying
I
on
think.
point.
Got too excited with the wall. Hit it twice. Right?
You're down one, so you're
Get
gonna
up,
push
get
you.
up.
Okay, as soon as Cole ends, let's re-engage. They use Shatter, they use Cole, I'm using Cole.
I'm gonna walk through Ryan.
Let's go.
You hold off Ryan as well.
Eat again.
Oh,
Ryan's frozen.
I'm dead.
It's fine, we're even. You're right
I'm only in one
half.
for now. Ryan's alone.
No more else. Push.
Zarya.
Sorry.
Push through.
Yeah.
Keep going.
What doing?
Mara? Zarya?
They're gonna have grab.
On Bridget now?
Let's see how long.
Right.
Push up. You see that point?
Lucio's outside.
Alright, pushing up. Collect anyone.
Oh, we can get this. We can get this.
There.
Ah, I had to reload.
Dude, here's the
Alright,
thing.
we're holding here.
I'm gonna throw Blizzard in, and I'm gonna sell. Oh, actually, they're coming in. What are they doing?
We're not paying it.
They're all gonna freeze. Zarya is frozen.
No more else working.
Zarya, no personal. I'm freezing her.
Zarya's out. Right.
Alright, we have grab one to come in. It's fine. We're gonna use Grav to build up every other ult in the
Let me
game.
know if they see them
Tire's
playing
coming in.
running right side. Let me see if you keep seeing them playing right side.
They're gonna have Tire. Did they beat there?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
Play up. Don't give them this space. We have a May.
Oh, got the wall.
Shoot.
I'm dead.
The wall coming back up in a second.
Stone point if you need to.
And ready for more.
Stall it out. I'm with you, Gary. I'm with you. Alright, I'm resetting.
I don't know which
fine, it's fine. As soon as Square's back up, we're going in.
I'm trying to save you.
I got you, I got you. Can we speed in? Can we speed in? Can we
I don't have
speed
to stop my man.
in? Just swap, just swap. Get this round, get this round, get this round, get this round.
Brigitte trap.
Kill it, kill Bridget, Bridget. Okay, let's push in, let's do this end. Don't go right side, don't go right side.
Freezing Lucio.
Don't get both.
Yeah.
He's going back around.
Lucio's
point,
behind as well.
I'm on Zarya,
Sorry. Lara's most important, break bubble.
Where's she?
Lara's right?
Pushing out.
Shatter Blizzard next fight,
Ryan's in.
Someone on.
His point. Yep.
Oh, someone's on point. Shoot. Lucy's on point.
Fine. Look for Shatter Blizzard here.
I have grab again.
Almost seated. Oh, never mind. They're not.
Actually, Shadow Call.
They have grab. I'm playing farther back.
Just Shadow Coalescence. I'm gonna try to wall him off then. I'm gonna wall him off.
Okay, we don't have our defense. We just have coalescence for grab.
Where's
Yep.
Ryan? Ryan is dead.
Rest of you guys play up. Don't play with me.
Okay. Why were you playing so?
I said Shatter Call. Listen to the calls.
Yeah, why
Calling a point. I'm actually gonna reset so I can touch after they give the shit. Holy shit, he's still alive. Okay, we're almost here. I'm gonna touch. Okay. Touching. I'm with you, Ryan. I'm with you. Shoot.
Ryan? Freezing Brigitte?
One arm.
Who you on?
Freezing
Break. He's frozen. Who next?
Ryan.
I'm
No team bubble.
Sorry,
Run.
Fine. I'm down.
Coming main. Heals main.
Sorry behind us.
On the way.
Best round lost.
Alright, that was close.
Fight.
I think we fucked up a few of our initiations when we had control of the point otherwise.
That last fight, like, our Ryan was, like, not protecting us. I don't know.
No, because I was looking for I thought you were gonna wall.
I did.
Even then, you can play up, like...
Yeah,
I was trying not to get caught in the grab, and everyone was, like, playing back with me. If we just hold that corner with the rest of the people holding back, I think we're fine.
like, basically, they have to come through that choke, and I can wall them off. We don't even need to, like...
We don't need to do
that.
too many
We don't even need to, like, combo or anything. Like, if I get a good wall, we can just kill them off the
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's push straight to point.
Capture.
Let's go co side. You're going main, they have Junkrat again. Care the Lucio.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bubbling you, Ryan. Junkrat behind
This
us.
might be reset. Junkrat one.
Fight's over.
Yeah, reset.
Well, he probably beat. Holy shit.
Did we speed there? I feel like we got there super late.
He
Yeah, we
used
said-
walls.
Alright, like...
I am got a choke.
Yeah, he can
Okay.
use walls to bounce from wall to wall. And
Yeah. Alright. Let's go high ground. Don't go through that choke. Coming through high ground.
I'm gonna cut the Ryan off.
Drop down, let's speed on to,
Brigitte.
No,
Come on, Ryan.
Come on, Brigitte's one.
Break.
I'm
Who next?
I'm
Come on, Ryan.
looking at the tank.
Come on.
I'm freezing
No.
the tanks.
Come! Gray, come!
Ryan one. We got him.
Who we on? Lucio main, behind you.
I'm good.
Zarya still.
Zarya's important. Who's next?
Junkrat right side. Our side.
Coming main.
Come on, John.
Top one. We're in a fade.
Jump
We're in
there.
a fade. Left side.
One Ryan with me, one Ryan. One dead.
Break. More in a fade. Left side.
Warner.
South side on the right side.
I'm on him.
Got him.
This
My ultimate is ready to be
this meta is
unleashed.
so hectic.
I'm on fire.
You guys gotta call locations and you call characters. Okay, everyone's gonna be
Let's hold
lost.
close again. Let's hold close again. Wall to separate. We won't have it. They're playing high ground with you, Kira.
I haven't forced it.
Are we even?
Grab the lizard. Grab the lizard. Grab the lizard. Grab the lizard. Kira's higher. Right side.
Behind. It's one.
Alright, we're good. There's one more left.
She's one.
Alright.
Bullets.
I'll shatter now.
Alright, we can still
Look to shatter this fight. Speed in when they come through choke and shatter.
They probably have grab.
Yes, I'm over here. I'll follow my dash. I'll follow my dash.
They're coming high ground. They're coming high ground.
No. Junkrat slow.
What?
Unlucky.
What?
Dying on point.
Oh shit, that was not a good beat.
Fine, it's fine. Still point out.
Weird.
He just did it. Like, she just dropped and hit Q and like prayed to God.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go high ground again.
It seemed like Ray like dropped his
Come on,
shield
come on.
at the exact worst moment.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Let's go.
High ground.
Please, my man.
no one expects that to happen.
Group up for Tilter's ult. Group up. Come back, Greg. Greg. Come back. Alright, let's go.
We go.
Speed us in for shatter. I'm using Cole here. Junkrat split. Speed on him.
Hold off, he's hold off.
Shoot.
I didn't stun him.
We're fine.
I'm gonna roll him off in 3.
Push in. We're up.
We saw a shatter. Alright, you got a few.
Okay, parry one. Break one.
Touch point.
Break one.
Try and touch point.
You're on point.
Trying.
I'm gonna touch.
We got it. One. Junkrat coming in.
Help money.
Coming in behind.
Bubble 2. Come to me. Alright, we need more damage than the May, I think.
Yeah, I feel like Gray and I aren't really synergizing.
We're running on like a low margin of damage, so like our coordination has to be top, and we're not quite there yet.
0-2.
You think Farah here for Gardens?
No.
What do you think?
The Junkrat and we just jump over the cap.
Okay. So we're not gonna speed out of spawn. We're gonna speed as we cross this rock, and we're literally going straight and jumping across the point.
Yeah. You literally
So speed
just
boost.
jump.
You're going to have to amp, but everyone can make the jump.
Okay.
Scared. I don't want to throw.
Yeah.
You can use your movement ability.
I'm gonna try.
Like B-Money
Jump
can rocket jump. Low spin can fade. It's really just Gray and Tilter, but they should be able to make it.
Tilter actually has.
Dash.
Yeah.
No, if you dash, you have to go to the rock on the right side basically and jump
Does
from
he?
there. Yeah, we pressed it. Remember?
Brigitte was not a champion at the time.
But we
I'm
tested it with
pretty
Ryan.
sure.
We tested it with Ryan. Remember, 'cause
I
he
can-
was
I
like
can-
the tank.
Way different.
Anyway.
Round 3.
Just follow us.
Capture the objective.
We're
Jumping
gonna.
over there.
I'll call the amp. 3, 2, 1. Amp. Jump.
Nice, we all made it.
Okay. Take this fight.
I made it now.
Just play backside of point.
Go on.
I'm on dead.
I'm dead.
Alright, I'm resetting.
The objective
Oh, we tried for it.
You can probably just run and jump instead.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it's not
I was
jump.
saying, did you try dashing?
No. It's okay. Maybe we gotta have speed boost. Alright, we're gonna go White Halls, but we cannot linger there because the fire will eat us alive. Stay out of the line of sight. Let's go.
We're ready.
Let's go. Care boops too through this.
She has
They might-
barrage.
Yeah, they're gonna have brush. Push in. Get this round.
Amping?
Right trap. Ryan's one. Going on Mercy.
Push point.
Zarya.
Sorry.
Water.
Sarah.
Get the fire. Mercy? Mercy half? Fire now? Fire down? Lucio on point? Alright, we're getting Ryan.
Ryan and Brigida. Brigida's one. Ryan.
Ryan one. Ryan first.
There's only one here.
Yeah.
I thought Brig was still alive.
Nope.
I have a grab.
Nice. Don't take too much poke. We're probably just fighting one point.
Rally up.
Yeah, rally.
Don't worry, my friend. I have your shield.
I'm just playing on point. I don't want to get killed by this
Yeah, be
guy.
careful. One's on point. Lucio on point.
Point, it's Lucio.
Okay, he's out.
They're main.
Okay, tired now.
Let's grab.
Grabbing.
Huge.
I don't even
Watch out for boobs.
Oh, I just missed. It hit a wall.
She has no.
Okay.
Save B for the grab, of course, and
They're gonna
we're
barrage
looking to shatter. Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
beat's gonna do
probably.
absolutely nothing.
Alright, then use it to
Behind him.
Huge.
I got solo barraged.
Fine. We're winning this one.
Who we on?
So,
I can't reach anybody.
Only fair, Mercy, yeah.
Lucio's still right side.
This is my
Watch out for
Lucio's
boobs, left
cheekily
side.
trying to grab the point.
okay, here's my new plan. If they come bridge, I'm gonna use my tire to boot them. My tire might.
So wait, do you guys want to engage with B here? Or you just
We'll
wanna
use it critical in the fight. Yeah, save it for grab actually, because they don't have.
Yeah, oh yeah, they don't have drives anymore.
Shoot.
Don't have bubble.
Get up.
Bubble up 3.
Behind him. Behind him.
It's fine. We can restall.
Shit, that was my bad. You said use it critical and then you said use it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
No, you communicated it clearly. I just my brain wasn't working.
Okay, we can speed right side. We'll have tire. We'll have coal. We'll have shatter. We just need to win one fight. Use it all. Come in right side. White room. I can't find this doorway. Get this Ryan.
Stop rushing me! Oh my god.
Stay with the team. Let's go. Go for Brooke. Care bridge.
Yeah.
Going to point now?
What kind of feeding?
There are 2 coming white room. 2 coming from white.
Fair?
Fire and Lucio.
I'm on fire.
Fire still around.
Coming through window.
I'm watching window.
Way to get shattered. Easy.
You hit me on
Yeah, you can like step inside the Ryan like shield, and it's stupid. You're like, I blocked that shit, and like, I hit you in the ankle, and what was the last open division map we wanted to play? Was it Junker?
Or
Yeah,
Hanamura.
Yeah.
I think Junker is preferred. Because Junker's like the one map I wouldn't run this shit. So I think just Bastion kind of eats it alive. The spam comps are like really good.
Or unless we just like jump on it.
Okay.
Like wait on that corner.
Yeah, you definitely can, but then like the Bastion sees it coming and just like backs the fuck up.
Yeah.
Traveling to Hanamura.
What do they mean they
Prepare to attack.
prefer? It's your map.
Select your hero.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Look at it, what do you think here? For the last.
Oh, you just gotta go to point.
I'm sorry, I meant the Junkrat. Like I'm not thrilled with Junkrat for second point.
Both maps just gonna point.
So
Yeah.
we're just going straight to point then?
Yeah, we'll speed in. We're going along right side to minimize the spam damage we come in. If they're holding on point, we'll probably rotate along right side to avoid spam as we come in, or we'll rotate along the left side to avoid spammers that come in and use like our shields to get in. If they're holding on right side by like that gate, we can just speed onto them because they should be close enough. It depends on where they're holding.
Okay, the first part you said we'll go right side, but do you mean
Like right alley here?
I'll call it as we go. Yeah, we'll go right alley right now before we get to the gate. We'll speed pretty much as we get to gate, regardless of where we're going. If they're holding on point, we go left side towards that like upper mega room, like up the stairs there, and then we come around and contest them on the point proper when we have our amp back. If they're holding right side, then we speed onto them. We can use stun and then we can burn the fuck out of Ryan and then we can carry on with our lives. Or Arissa.
Carry on with our lives.
There's a trap in front of the door. Got it.
I see. Are you going right side? Where the hell? They're right side. 3, 2, 1, let's go,
Point.
Jump.
Dunk one. I'm with you, Garen.
Where's the one?
It's fine. We're getting this. Don't let him rest. Jump on. Mercy.
Mercy one.
Mercy one. I got her.
On Ursa.
I'm planting my flag on the point.
Yes, give me more charge.
Damn it.
Sorry. You'll spawn in time.
Hello.
I'm not hitting my left clicks today.
It's hard, dude.
Are we switching up to Dread or?
No, we're staying
now? Okay.
Yeah. They're swapping to like dive defense. They're gonna be high ground. We'll force on the point with speed. Where's our junk? We're here.
I'm gonna flank it left side. Just
You going left side? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
Why? Just come with us. Yeah, go main. Straight to point. Speed us to point.
Alright.
Force it down. I understand that. Let's go. He doesn't know how to chop.
Focus target.
Get this Winston.
Winston. Diva. Blow.
Keeping you up. Mercy one.
Mercy dead.
Genji. It's fine. Just blind inside him. He has to come.
51.
Soldier point.
Winston back.
And then Winston next. After soldier.
Someone's trying to right side.
Mercy right side. Mercy. Don't let her rest. Augers. Oh, got fucked. And then they go fucked.
That was not a good idea.
I thought they were all
Switching sides.
I don't know. Mind.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Alright, Tim, calm. I don't know, dude.
I feel like the May might be good here because this is like a May map anyway.
Yeah, I think the May can work like on defense.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
We get a good wall.
Because basically, like, it's like having like a tank. Splitting their team in half is like having a tank out on like for on cooldown, basically.
If they're running like an old combo that we absolutely need to stop, Sabus, can you swap to Zen?
Yeah.
And Lakota, I think for second point, we could use like a soldier high ground if the May isn't working out. If you think the May isn't being effective, then a hit scan of high ground would be fantastic, and we can stick that up there with you.
Yeah, we'll hold up there with him. Okay.
We'll hold up there and then drop down. Yeah. But we'll take it a little bit slower instead of jumping down with Winston and getting fucked.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see their Ryan like here, like okay, I'm Ryan. Shields up. He's gonna get walled.
Because he's gonna do it in conjunction with like charge and shit.
What is the Ryan gonna do?
Just play this rock, play this corner right here, where I am right now.
And we speed into their face.
I would say the best you're gonna get is like him calling wall as soon as he does it because
My concern is if they take like a slower poke approach, that we're gonna have to line of sight shit up.
I'm going to be walling out.
By running poke, we'll just rotate the point. Okay.
You should get some scouting information. Yeah, they're on the top.
Baby May too?
There you go.
Follow along.
Let's go.
No.
Still on Ryan.
They're gonna kill me.
Ride one.
Oh,
Main low.
Dead.
Pushing him. Hanzo one.
Get out of here.
It's fine. Look at this one.
Shield up.
Are you good on point?
I'm killing Zarya. Where's your frozen?
Alright, they're gone.
He's coming out. He's on your right.
Was that Flutter doing that shit?
Greetings.
Yeah.
He likes to split push.
You can do saves, just have saves contest a point from him.
I can do that.
The 1v1 Lucio battle.
See it.
I will lose. I think Flutter's better than me.
Oh yeah, dude.
Don't stand still because the Hanzo. Hanzo up right. Fuck the wall.
Huge.
Zarya?
May I?
May.
Left side me.
He's left mini.
Zarya's half. Zarya's gonna die.
Nice too. Pushing. Anyone?
Hanzo, I grab
Hanzo
May
upper?
up top behind.
Alright, never mind. Fuck
On our
that.
side.
May? Upper right, you said?
Left.
I think
Upper left.
you get out.
Hey, he's up there. Healing low coming your way.
There you go.
Some point. Behind you, Gray. Nice too. Yeah. Can we push it? Let's push him. Pushing.
Lucio's not moving.
That's Flutter. Anyone else? Alright.
That's a pretty step up.
Alright, I'm gonna call as they come in. They should be close to ults. We gotta be careful.
They have no Bridget. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing.
Back up.
I'm being facetious. Call wall.
Oh shoot.
I got you, Rich goes. Don't worry.
He's maze one.
Someone's on point.
I'll kill him.
I'm on point.
No.
It's okay, we're all gonna kill him.
They got walled on.
There he is. He's at Mega. Okay, coming back. He's at main. He's upper main.
Just missed.
Огонь по готовности.
Unlucky.
Fucking shit.
That's...
This will heal.
So can you swap?
I'm 90. I'm beat. You want me to swap?
If you think you can build an X fight and we can engage with it,
Objective
do you think we can?
lost.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
We're holding upper first.
Because then I won't have. You know, I'm gonna.
Be sure to use an X fight.
I think it's.
I'll use
They're
it.
coming main.
I believe in you.
I'm looking to grab.
Yeah, let's go. Drop. Look at I can't pocket you.
They're like
Zarya?
they're down there.
It's fine. We won this.
Maze right side.
You're feeding.
Base right side alone.
Speed.
Pushing it. She's gonna wall across. She falls into the endless abyss.
What do I do? Do I switch? I just like didn't need the ult at all.
Our entire team is on point.
Let's engage with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just play. We can play
We'll play split, like not this fight, but the fight after. They didn't do anything within the rank.
Setting up the
Lucio makes me laugh.
Fucking Flutter. Where are they coming from? Nice.
Don't know.
We're looking for Shatter and beat here when they come in. Care the Hans is playing the Widow spot.
I think they might be coming top.
Lucio's just sitting on the right.
They're coming high.
main, they're
Yeah.
You want to just
They're
play back
main,
at point then?
And then just wait. If they're not contesting, we don't have to do anything. We do kind of want to do that in a second. Go, drop. Beat.
I'm frozen.
Can't bubbly. Come on, Zarya.
I'm with you, Gray.
Call target.
Wait, one.
Zarya.
In the mini.
Sorry.
Sorry, one. Burn the bubble.
Left side of point. One away.
One more out. They're main.
Some heals, please. Oh my god.
Hanzo cross this thing out.
I don't even know where you are, dude.
I was
Oh, you're
behind
back there? Okay,
I was
you got
running
followed
away
by
from the
Flutter.
Lucio.
I don't know what's
They're
going
killing me.
Just trying to the wall.
They're focusing me too. Like
I
literally the
understand that. I
Hanzo and
understand
Lucio are all shooting.
Well, the Hanzo just straight counters you.
Yeah, let's reset high
He
ground.
just peeks you all day.
Oh, two on the right side. Oh my fucking god.
Alright.
Unlucky.
Just play back. They're gonna come in quick.
Yeah, they're coming in right now.
That makes sense.
Mid is coming.
We'll contest that second.
Moira. Ryan.
Ryan.
I'm rallying up.
Help you.
Something hard flying.
I'm out of juice.
Ryan.
Alright, I'm on fire.
Grabbing as I die.
Fire is low.
You ain't gonna die. You're okay, you're gonna die.
Fire is low.
Zarya on Lucio. Trying at least. Okay, I'm on Zarya.
Zarya?
Zarya needs to die.
Sorry.
Coming out left side with heals if you need it.
Hanzo's on point.
Hanzo. Lucio, Hanzo. Don't chase him too far. Hanzo's still left. More main.
The 1v1.
He's in Mega? He's gone.
Say, oh, no.
I'm out. Okay.
Can you make this jump without speed boost on this move?
Yes. It's a rocket jump, but it's kind of difficult. And I don't know if it benefits you against the Hanzo, but... Okay, set up. I'm gonna call him there.
To the top right, really.
We'll build shatter in the middle and try to use it.
Do it right here on the edge.
She's looking for a wall.
Yeah, don't give her the wall. Do not give her the wall.
Makes sense.
Push him. Go around. Go. I want Ryan.
One side.
Dropping the point.
Mora low. Mora no shift. On point.
Drop down.
Mora, bring the bubble. Sorry, Discord. Follow Save's Discord if you can. It's been so long since I played with his M. It's
been 1 day.
It's been 2 hours. Yeah. It's great.
Oh,
What is right side again?
Fuck that guy.
Is he trying to get beat? I think he's just baiting me into damaging him.
no, he's just been doing that the whole time.
They're coming, left side again?
Top left.
Alright, Flutter
I'll just play bottom, right?
Yeah.
Don't get into the wall.
Don't have dragon. Be careful, dragon.
After this bubble,
Drop it.
On the
I'm with
Discord
you.
half.
Alright, well, this fight.
I'm on man.
more is half, more
Ryan.
half, more half.
Help great.
Make.
May one. Sorry, one.
Lucio, Discord on me.
Zarya. I'm on point low.
You look at it. Or coming up.
Break bubble. I'm on Ryan.
One way.
Sad.
Lucio's just grand.
Wait, no, don't go.
What?
Punch him.
Punch him.
I don't know why he was playing like that the whole time. Truly, I don't get it.
Play of the
I'm
game.
pretty happy with our communication, but it might be just because I never fucking shut up today. And I'm just like calling speed boosts around corners and shit. But like, I don't know if we learned anything besides communicate. Oh, that was cute. Do you see them wall, like your wall, to like fucking jump that? That was adorable.
They were doing it the whole round.
Yeah, well, once we start having issues, like
Dude, same thing as the other game. 32 and 32.
I didn't even notice.
Filters. I just throw an orb. And then I try to find Flutter and I just try to suck them off for the entire match.
I just swing my dick and grabs over and over. That's essentially what this character does. Just run around and swing. I don't really understand that though. I feel like it doesn't really make sense for him to be on the side doing that with Lucio because it means his team isn't getting back to fight.
Yeah, I think he's just memeing at that point.
Yeah,
it's really not helping his team.
It's really not. I don't get it. Weird.
Oh god.
No, I'm good. Alright, good games.
Alright, I don't know if we want to even... Yeah, thank you very much for subbing. I don't know if we want to do a VOD review necessarily of this, other than we lost target focus here, or this, where we can ult track better here, or maybe this is a better way to go.
I feel...
I'll take a look at it, but I don't know.
Just things that I noticed is like, you guys are probably focus even better than you do now if you just always call, like start adding in like the location of the target that you're calling. So, for instance, when I first started working with them, they just kept yelling the character's name like a million times, and I'm like, what is that really accomplishing? Like, sure, everyone after like the second time should already realize that okay, you're focusing, say, Mercy, but what is it doing for your team to just keep yelling it repeatedly instead of just giving an accurate location?
Yeah.
It's kind of like if you ever play ranked and someone's just saying, heal me, heal me, heal me. And you're like, bro,
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you? Where are you? What character are you playing? Like, they're hiding behind a wall somewhere and getting killed by 2 people. It's like, I'm not coming around the corner to heal you. So it's like, there's a difference between someone yelling something 6 times versus someone saying, help back right. Because you instantly just turn around and deal with it. And it's so much simpler.
I agree. The position of the target is really important. It helps a lot.
Yeah, like whole team, we had a rule of like we only called something twice. Twice is like almost overstating it. You know, we shouldn't have to go so many times. And over time, like we just got really good communication. Because there's a lot of times, like even if you guys are calling a target, there's still people asking, "Who are we on or what are we on?" Because you just didn't see it. Especially now with this clusterfuck of shit going on your screen, there's going to be times you just don't know what's even happening, but you're just holding down mouse 1 because you're playing like Ryan or you're playing Bridget, and that's just what you do, and you're still doing damage. So it's just location calls are super important. That's what I was telling them too. They've been working on it, and I think. Do you guys have a dedicated ult tracker that isn't your shot caller?
Not really, but I'm just trying to like remind us of it every so often. It's something we need to iron out for sure. Not only tracking ults, but making sure we're actually playing around them.
Oh, of course, yeah. As a team, you want to be trying to work on and help track ults. So, for instance, your Reinhardt should always have a really good idea of our Reinhardt's shatter. In this meta, it's going to be different, but
it's going to be fucking awful.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, he probably had shatter. Like every other fight,
yeah.
Just assume.
He didn't shatter last fight. That's just.
Yeah, if a grab happened and he already used a shatter, he had shatter. Just fuck it, you know, and just play around it. Even if you're wrong, you're probably right. So, but you need someone to do that because it makes things a lot easier. So, someone just telling you like what their percentages might be, or if they have it, or if they're close. I mean, you don't have to be super accurate at the start, but eventually, if you have someone work on it, they'll get to the point where they're off by like maybe 5%. That's how I've had it on like other teams. Like when we call stuff, we're really fucking accurate, and it makes it so you can make additional plans of, because sometimes like, for instance, you guys say, should we use this ult? And it's like, well, for instance, there's a difference between. Do you want to be aggressive with a Lucio beat, or do you want to hold Lucio beat for the fight to start, have Lucio play in a different position, so in the middle of the fight you drop beat because you know there's a graph coming, or you know there's a certain ult coming, or whatever. And it's all just knowing what they have. That's actually a huge part of this game. And once you get that down, it's like a whole other step. I mean, I think you guys are pretty good in terms of like listening and stuff, and your shot calling was really good. To the point where it's actually impressive.
I think tonight was like a rare example of us kind of working together. Most nights it's not like this.
Well, just
if we can get to like this night each and every night, then that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, and that just comes down to standards, you know. Like there has to be like, hey, if
we're also running like death ball instead of our usual dive, where the dive coordination is a lot harder to pull off than let's just speed at them and run at one target.
Yeah. But if you polish this up and make it easier for dive, I mean, calling specific locations of what you're going for ahead of time and calling it while you're fighting, it's a big part of dive. It actually helps you coordinate to where people are and where they're going to be, and then just discussing how you want to dive and dry running stuff. I don't know if you guys dry run much at all, but it's important. It's probably more important than actually playing 10 scrims in a row. No lie. A lot of teams don't do that.
By dry run, what do you mean?
Basically getting a map, and it may seem like it's dumb, but like for instance,
Oh, discuss like your rotations and where you think they're gonna play and all that.
Yeah, but also like say you have a plan, right? And then in that plan, it's like, okay, this is how this is going to work. This is how it's going to look, and this is what we're going to do. So, for instance, a long time ago, running dive, and like on my old team a long time ago. I mean, we played versus teams and players that are now like in the pro league. So even at the highest level, in highest levels, it's just like it's still issues. So you dry run like dives. So we'll have like one person play Zen. This was like Legion Tower back when dive was Winston Zarya. So that's ages ago. And it was like Winston, Zarya, Tracer, Genji, Lucio, Zen. And the whole thing was go kill Zenyatta and then switch to something else. So you would find a target, monkey like the main tank finds it as fast as possible. Then you call it, you jump on it, and then the specifics go down to you want to make sure you're in position and your tracer has some blinks ready. You want to make sure the Genji is close enough so when they dash, they're going to try to hit the target and do that 50 damage. You want to make sure the Winston's in a position where they can jump and land on the Zen, and your Zarya's just ready to bubble them as they're going off to do their thing. And every single time, it's you want to like have the Genji dash in, hit him with the dash if you can. One right click into the Zen and instantly reflect in his face, so he can't fire back or he kills himself. Tracer just blinks in, does damage. Monkey jumps in, does damage. The character, like the Zen, shouldn't be able to get back to the health pack because they play near a health pack. If they get to the health pack, you massively fail. You just do it over and over and over again to the point where they just die. Like there's no chance of the Zen even getting close to the health pack. They should almost just explode. And it may seem tedious and not as fun, but the not as fun things are going to make you so much stronger than just playing scrims over and over and just having issues and not fixing them.
Like running drills in other sports.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's always different types of dry runs you can do. You just have to figure out what you need done and what you need to fix. Because it feels like you guys have a lot of really good plans, but sometimes it feels like the execution of what to do where you don't have that all thought out, which is fine. You know, once you get it down, it's even easier.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for subbing and helping us out.
Yeah, no problem. If you need a sub or anything, just hit me up. I'm usually around later at night.
All right.
Anyway, I'm out. Good games.
Have a good night, guys.
Peace.
Peace, bro.
After 2 hours of that, though, I don't really want to play comp. Jesus.
Man, I feel like we could 6-stack